From After Dark World Headquarters. It's time for your morning report with your favorite correspondent, KD. That's me. Anyway, so for Mr. and Ms. America, and all ships at sea and all sods, everywhere, good Friday morning, a chilly, dark, rainy Friday morning. Anyway, I want to get right to it. I want to show you my newest entry into the KD After Dark Hall of Fame. Now, you see that? Obviously the Sex Pistols, right? But look down at the bottom. Never trust a hippie. And I don't. Anyway, I consider this one of the best rock and roll posters ever. Up there with Steppenwolf, the Steppenwolf Gold poster I've shared with you. And the 1972 Rolling Stones American Tour poster. So anyway, that is Hall of Fame bound. So I thought I would tell a Jackie B story this morning. Jack was in the FFA, the Future Farmers of America, and he had done some of their competitions and did well. And so, as Jack said, they're grooming me for a higher office. Well, on club days at the high school where we attended, the FFA was the biggest club in the school, had over 300 members. And those 300, they didn't give a shit about being in the FFA, and they didn't even want to be there. But it was a way to get out of class or something. So anyway, the vice president was hungover, and so they approached Jack because he had done his creed speaking competitions, and they knew he could speak. And he said they gave him literally 2 minutes notice. And they said, look, all you have to do is this parliamentary procedure where you recognize the different officers of the club and you ask them several questions, and then it goes to the president, and the president takes over. There's nothing to it. It's all written down. So Jack says, well, I got up there. Said, Mr. Secretary, why are you here? I'm here because of whatever. Mr. Treasurer, why are you here? I'm here because of such and such. Mr. Vice President, why are you here? I'm here because whatever. And at that point, Jack had to ask the president something. And he's looking at the little speech, and italics, it says, turn and face the president. So Jack reads, turn and face the president. And Jack says, for the first time ever and for the last time ever, every redneck, insane motherfucker that's in the Future Farmers of America came alive and had a grand laugh on Jackie B. As Jack says, I was brought down to the level of the sorriest sod and redneck in the place. Needless to say, they never asked him to fill in for a position for any officers ever again. And after his sophomore year, he quit the FFA. So Jack had a tough time. What's our Marcus Aurelius quote? You know, I'm banging this in your head. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you say and think. A hustler joke, and I'm out of here. Chosen by Larry Flint personally. Did you hear about the hillbilly who left his estate in trust of his wife? No, you say? She can't touch it until she's 13. Well, here we are. A abbreviated morning report, a little shorter than usual. That's okay. I've decided for the KD After Dark, as you know, I'm expanding in 2022, and I have a new feature called A Moment of Clarity with KD. And they're always 1 minute, and it's always going to be something you can use, like a good Gene Tracy or Hustler joke. I invite you to listen, comment, and give it the old thumbs up and all that good shite. I'm at 80 subscribers now, 80. Can you help me get to 81? I know you can. So everyone say it with me. Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Always be kind to animals. Never complain. Never explain. And you don't have unlimited time. Don't you know that? So for Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sods everywhere, this is your fave old right correspondent, KD, representing KD After Dark. Well, who named it KD After Dark? I did. So it's on the road to more adventures. And I want to see you out there. Have a great morning, everyone.